All right, this video what we're going to talk about is working on a thoracic mobility challenge. Our goal is to spend about 5 to 10 minutes every day working on our thoracic mobility, kind of see where you start and see how you finish, see how you feel, to improve your posture, improve your neck, shoulder function, all that kind of stuff. So you'll need a foam roller, maybe a block or something for your head. And then we'll use a bench, or you can certainly use a couch or anything just to get some sort of stretch in. So what we'll do first is just work on soft tissue. So you'll take your foam roller. When we talk about thoracic spine, we're talking about straight behind the sternum, between the shoulder blades, in that area. So just working on addressing soft tissue first. So getting up and rolling that mid-back area from just below the shoulder blades up towards the shoulders. Working in that area, spending a good, minute or so, kind of leaning side to side. Let your elbows fall to the ground. Begin to open up that chest, those pecs, and allowing that tissue to soften up so we can mobilize it. Once I've spent some time on here, about a minute or so, you can drop those hips down and work on getting some extension. My hips are anchored on the floor. It's like a reverse crunch as I exhale over top where my elbows open up. And what I can do, you got these 12 vertebrae through here, is I can move the roller little by little and work my way up and down that spine because we want to get that mobility out of each little vertebra there. This usually feels really good. Continue to work this area. If you get some cracks or pops, it's usually a good thing. Okay, but this area definitely stiffens up with our culture, our society. Spending a lot of time seated. So we need to get some time in here. Definitely with the repetition and consistent every day for the next 2 weeks or so, we can definitely make some headway here. And you can certainly go ahead and reach up, let those arms extend as well. So now that I've got some repetitions in here, I kind of want to just spend some time in that position. So here's where you may want a block or something to kind of support your head. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my hips up, support my head so I'm not holding my neck, arms up to the ground, and then from here, if you have a couch or something, you can anchor your fingers underneath. In this case, I have a barbell. Just to keep your arms flat, keep yourself reminding that that's the start position. And you're going to hold that as you just begin to exhale and let your hips fall to the floor. And get that stretch through the chest, the shoulders, and that extension of that spine. I'm not forcing this, I'm relaxing into it. My neck is relaxed. And I can, once again, I can move the roller a little bit. I work these little different stiff spots, whether it's high, middle, or low. Just make a little adjustment of your block if you need to get different area. Like I said, you can anchor your fingers underneath the couch or just something that's just kind of gives you a base for your hands to work. They should feel pretty good, and it should open up as you spend time here. Continue to use your breathing and exhale into it. I can just stay here and relax now. My tissues have opened up. Neck feels free. If the foam roller is just too much for you, you can do about a half foam roller or fold up a towel and work this way. So we spent a couple minutes, we're at 3, 4, 5 minutes with soft tissue work and our foam roller. Now, that couch, that bench, whatever you have, I'm just going to get a little bit of lengthening here. So I'm going to go palms up, knees back behind me. I'm going to take a nice deep breath in. I'm going to rock back, hips to heels. Exhale my ear out. Sink into this stretch. Trying to push my sternum to the floor and get that extension and overhead position. I can come in and out, but what I do want to do, at least a couple reps, I'm going to create some tension. So once I'm at the bottom, I'll take a breath in, and I'm going to hold my breath as I'm going to drive my hands into the bench. I'm going to push down, feel tension through the body, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then let your air out and relax into it. In time, you may be able to sink a little deeper. Once again, breath in, push down, create tension. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale into it. Neck feels free. Opening up that range of motion. And again, sit back, create tension. Push down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Come on to that. Finish off that somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes. There shouldn't be pain in any of this. You certainly can feel an uncomfortable stretch. That may be okay, but it should not be medical pain for sure. So go ahead and try to work on this on a daily basis. Give this a good run for 2 weeks. See how you feel. See how your neck feels, your shoulder feels, and just how your posture feels much better.